What is up, everybody? Today we have a special video that is so exclusive to Shinchi42's channel. The one and only numero uno el jefe of Call of Dragons, más poderoso el Nephisto. Órale, compa. Alright, muchachos, this is gonna be one of the legendary scene that we're going to ever see here in Call of Dragons. Nephisto making this huge push. OMG. I believe this is during Strongest Lord event as well. So you can see 492 million power with over 3 million gems, and he is just speed tapping this. Oh my god, absolutely insane. Wow, 9 million T5 troops. He doesn't even have any T1, T2, T3, T4. What's T1 to T4 is for? When you got 9 freaking million T5 units. So he's making a lot of swordsmen right now. 2.7 million gems, and you guys can hear the amazing sound of the speed tapping in here. Wow. Love tap. This is what I call love tap. He is just love tapping that. Oh my god, it's a love tap there. Woo! There we go. It's a love tap, making a lot more swordsmen. 9.5 million already. Is he gonna make 10 million swordsmen in here? It's crazy. This is just absolute, just wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, have you guys ever seen such a player like this with insane dedication into the game? Dude, it's so amazing. I know this guy is just really enjoying the game of Call of Dragons. Whether you like it or not, he is just another player in here who loves Call of Dragons and the passionate of it. And you and him have the same passion here with Call of Dragons. And that's it. He managed to reach, what was the highest power? To 500 million, power in here. Wow. So let's see. I have a little bit of a kind of with this video. Okay, let's see how much he reached in here in the end in here. All right, let's replay a little bit. Hopefully, there we go. You can see he's going to reach 500 million power. There we go. That's amazing. Woo, Nephisto. All right, let's take a look at other things in here within what's going on in his server as well. So looking into the war in here, so what I believe the information in here is 33 and 34 going against 47 and 28. So little rumor in here, I try to seek for drama. We actually have good drama in here. So this is something that I like to see, that it's a positive environment that we're seeing in this server. So what I've heard is that let's see. So let's take a quick look into the battle in here. They're actually fighting for the ruins in here, I believe. I'm still trying to get my way over there with my one little scout. So I'm trying to do my best, and hopefully one day we'll be able to scout this part. So this is going to be painful. So you can see here's the map in here. I haven't seen how things kind of unfold in here. I assume they're going to regenerate some points in here. So I wish I can click this, enable, because yeah, I can't see it. But anyway, so looking into this, we can see that the TWB and BXS are teamed up in here. This is server 33 and server 34. And then they are going against with server 47 and server 28. Now, if people are wondering if there's drama in here, what I was told that there is really no drama. Is that the leadership of each team in here are even doing some trades and doing some test builds. So this is a good drama. I like this one. So this is something that, we definitely enjoy covering, because there's not a whole lot of like crazy dramas in here. So this is good within the leadership in here, playing it as, as they just having fun in here. Now, one thing that I want to say is that I think BXS did a very good approach into the gaming in here, which was my recommendation in my last video, if I remember correctly, that I did try to recommend that, they should try to get Nephisto back, which they did, because I believe they have gotten rid of the player who caused some issue in the last last season. So this is good to see. Yeah, BXS. I don't know who is winning right now within the situation in here, but you can see they're, it seems like they may be struggling here a little bit because they're getting pushed into the pass area. Meanwhile, in here though, with GXD, as what we can see, they are able to, flow in here. There's no resistance within this area in here. So I don't know who's going to succeed in capturing this, but what we can see is that the fighting here is definitely intense. Hopefully I'll be able to unlock this relatively soon at some point. Now, let's take a quick look into the current power rankings in here. So we have Nephisto, the one and only first, I believe he's the first 500 million power in Call of Dragons. It might be first, or at least in the top 10 players that reach the 500 M power in Call of Dragons. Absolutely incredible and absolutely insane. Whether you like him or not, this is a show of power within the game and shows that he is capable of bringing excitement within the community of Call of Dragons. So, I'm very grateful that he was able to send us that video about him powering up. That was just definitely wonderful. Thank you very much to Nephisto and his friends in here for sending us the video. So thank you so much. And this is just something amazing to kind of notice on what is happening here in Call of Dragons, right? So yeah, we're gonna try to cover as much as I can for this, but for now, as I can see, is that the TWBXS are fighting the Alliance NOIR and the LNV as well. So they are in control in here. We got Sammy right there. All right, that is one of the good friends of Nephisto. And ¿Qué pasó, amigo? And then there are, let's see. Well, yeah, I don't see where Nephisto is right now, but it seems like they are struggling in here. So maybe Nor have like a higher average in here between the members in comparison to BXS. They do have a server 28 though, so that could be a game changer as well. So looking into this one, it's not just two Alliance. They also have the GXD and as well as the RBG. So right now, what we can see is that, the team BXS, the team TWB is fighting, crazy in here because they are fighting like with, 2 versus 4 basically at this situation. Let's take a quick look in here into the player base. So let's go over here. Nephisto, again, 500 million. We got Bodie McBoatface from LNV, Tikimo, and then in July, and then we can have Savage Alpha in here. So let's take a look into here. Alliance power, they have 5.5 billion power, and LNV will be 3.9 billion power. And then GXD, wow, GXD strong too, 3.8 billion power. So TWB, this is the ally of BXS, will be 3.6 billion power. We got some screenshots in here. Let's take a quick look. So here's some screenshots that was sent to me. All right. And as you can see, this is the BXS and they're moving forward with the TWB. And then moving forward in here, here's another screenshot that was sent to us. And I guess this is the part where I couldn't really see. BXS is trying to fight LNV in here. I see that it's mainly LNV in this picture. And they're trying to fight, I guess, in that ruins. I haven't seen the ruins yet, so I don't really know like how the fighting is. All right, so now let's move into the next one. This is, kind of like a bird's eye view into the past. And this is moving into the ruins in here with the Nor and I guess LIV and then GXX or something like that. Yeah. So this is a report for Joker 7 in here. Pretty good report in here. Kinara Hosk with a Veline and a Lilia here. So next report in here, or next picture in here. This is the ruins. To say here, stay in the middle and do not chase. It seems like they they don't really have the control. It seems like, I don't know if this one was stagnated, but you can see that as you can see the points in here though, BXS is leading into the point. So I guess whoever gets into this structure, into this area, are accumulating points. So the player in here who took the screenshot have accumulated 932 points. Like I said, BXS leading in here with a significant margin into points. LNV second. Third is TWB. Fourth is NOR. And then last one in here is GXD. Okay, so those are the alliance. I am just, basically reporting in here what I see. I'm not trying to be biased or nothing in here. So I'm just reporting what we see into the picture. So the next picture, we can see that, I guess this is, previous picture. You can see the point of increase here. So you can see that in the very early stage as well. Here 22, ending in 22 minutes. Here it is ending in 30 minutes. Is that the BXS is, the one leading when it comes to the points in here for this battle. Whether or not there were some rumors that was being said to me that there were some, what is it called, like error in the system on this, gameplay. But yeah, so you can see that there is LNV and the NOR in here staging in this area. They're trying to not block the road in here, basically. This can be challenging, moving back and forth within not being in a coalition in here. So they had to be very organized. So I guess we can see that it was 2 versus 2 then, not 2 versus 4 as I've mentioned earlier. It seems like the battlegrounds led into 2 versus 2. I don't know. I didn't see the whole map and the whole battle. So you guys that are in this server, let me know. Was it a 2 versus 2? Or was it a 2 versus 4 situation when it went into the ruins? So let's look into the account that I have here. I just randomly joined some alliance. I've managed to scout my way already. I don't think the alliance know who I am in here anyway. So I'm going to continuously scout this one because this is where the battleground happens. So next time we'll be able to see them. But yeah, what we can see is the strongest lord. Remember, Nephisto just made the push. So strongest lord is now done. Let's see who was the final winner in here. Going to the armaments. GXD. Savage Alpha took the first place. Tikimo took the second place. And then Nephisto took the third place. Kimochi fourth. Boti Mac Boat Face and fifth place in here. Let's see. This is for the Theodore token winning this. Wow. That's some huge amount of points in this strongest lord event. Absolutely insane. That is just incredible. Yeah, that is just insane. Dude is crazy. Like, these guys are crazy. That's a lot. Savage Alpha. Let me see what power they are in now. So Nephisto is still leading here. Number 1. Boat Face. Number 2. Number 3 is Ikimo. Savage Alpha in here, 130 million power. So that's some huge push here. I don't know if Nephisto just let them win, because I think he can definitely win all the events in here. And perhaps he might have just like, you know what, I don't really need it. I'm just buying the, if you just focused on buying maybe he's trying to outsmart, maybe he's just smarter than these guys then, if that's the case. Because I'm not saying that they're not smart, but I'm just saying it's like, if you just buy the Hero of Tamaris, it would actually be so much more cheaper than, buying all these troops and, buying all these speed ups for troops and then making more troops. This is actually more cheaper if in the terms of just trying to max out a commander or a hero in Call of Dragons. So the Hero of Tamaris is a very, very good bundle. I'm sure Nephisto is buying this one out daily. Just keep you guys in mind there. I'm sure if he has the Theodore unlocked, he's probably already maxed out. So here is Nephisto. This is his account. And let's take a quick look into his picture in here. This is his Rise of Kingdoms account with the 1 billion power. And I think he is going to reach 1 billion here relatively soon. This is the legendary Ferrari that he's got. In previous power that he's got is 102 million, which is now 105 million power. He's still got his socks on over here, by the way. So this is some new pictures that he has added in here, which is good. This is the Ferrari that he has. All right. I don't know what model this is. I'm not big into the sports car, so but this is the Ferrari that he has. That's nice. Let's take a look into here, going against Jason Ye, one of his rival last season in here. So this one, I'm not sure what this is. This is, I'm sure this is expensive. There's a little face there. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I'm sure this is what they say art in the rich world. What is this one? This is, I don't know what game this is. Yeah, I don't know what game that is. All right, so what about this one? Did you get the frame? Yes, I did. What did it cost? Everything. I remember that. We did a video on that one. So this is his collection of shoes. So he is big into shoes. So that is his hobby in here. That's pretty cool. That's nice. Some people have their own little hobby. This is interesting, like a Mickey Mouse over here, I think, with the X. But yeah, this is Nephisto. He managed to reach 500 million power, one of the highest power, or if not the highest power currently in Call of Dragons. Who will be able to challenge the El Jefe of Call of Dragons? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit sub and like. I'll see you again next time.